Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla TV. We can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Elysee jacket available at RevZilla.com. This is the new Elysee from REV'IT, which really, in my opinion, is that 3/4 length city-inspired commuter jacket that's not quite as formal as something like the Opera. But I will say it's a big step up over something like the Windsor, which is going to be much more summer or lightweight oriented. I give this a 3-season cold weather rating. So you get your outer shell, which is a really nicely finished poly. There is a removable thermal liner that has a nice fit to it. You're going to see that in a second as well, with really nice, almost knit style finishes at all of the cuffs. But I will also call out that it is the Hydrotex liner, non-removable, waterproof, breathable, baked in. So if you get caught by Mother Nature, you're not going to get wet wearing the new Elysee from REV'IT. And again, you can see the clean line of it. You can see that it's great on the bike or off the bike, upright riding position. Even the scooter crowd's going to have a great time from a winter jacket standpoint here in this new piece. Now, quick note on sizing. Hi-Vis Brian, you know how visible he is. He's so visible in every video now. 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing an alphanumeric size large from REV'IT. You can see it fits him classically. And again, it's going to be a classic, or what I would call a relaxed cut. Has a nice line to it with REV'IT's European heritage, but again, it's not overly aggressive because it's meant to really be a crossover jacket. Remember, we are going to ship for free. If you're concerned about sizing, and I would love it if you would click right here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. You can comment on Brian's hair, or you can leave me comments, questions, and feedback on the new REV'IT Elysee. You like that? I worked at it. I'm getting you today. I want to stab you. Here we go. Moving right along. So, moving into the outside of the jacket, I mentioned the hand. The hand is really nice. You're going to feel that right away when you put it on. From an armor standpoint, you're using Knox Light CE rated armor. So that's going to be shoulders and elbow going down the forearm. So again, you get full moto protection. If you want to upgrade the back protector, you'd be a C-Soft type RV, which you can buy at RevZilla.com. A lot of pockets going on here. You can see you have your pockets here along the chest. They're not going to be fleece lined, but they are hand warmer in their design, and you have a flapped pocket down here at the bottom. Spring-loaded snaps, as REV'IT is known for. You're going to see premium zipper pulls here. Again, being that it's City Collection, there's an element of extra thought that goes into some of these style components. And one of the things I really like is you have your dual snap here down here towards the cuff. Remember, 3-season cold weather, but if I expose, I'm going to expose it. I'm exposing you, Brian. On the cuff here, this is the thermal liner. It's fully removable, but it's finished at the cuffs. So you're going to see it here down at the sleeves, has a great style to it. And then if I open it briefly up here towards the top, again, big zipper pull. There's actually, oh, you left the buttons undone for me. Thank you, kind sir. You can see the way that this comes together. Again, really premium in its design, a lot of thoughtfulness. It's a rain gutter, which is a technical feature, but then you have those buttons that are going to be covered. They're going to look great, meaning this is an off the bike, on the bike, more fashion-inspired piece. And before I turn you to the sideways, I'm just going to show, notice, oh, you can't resist that high vis, but here's your removable thermal that finishes with a high color that's done in this knit fashion. Again, really soft against your skin. Turn and face away, avert your eyes. Now, if we look, CE rated Knox Light armor creates that great line here in the shoulder, and then notice minimal sleeves or minimal seams down the sleeve. There's my Knox going all the way down into my forearm. It ends about there, again creating that cup right around the area of impact on your elbow. Notice here, there's no adjustability. There's nothing special. It's meant to be that way, except for you do have a gort, or you have a gusset hit the riding position, upright riding position. There you go. Notice you have a little bit more room with this gusset, so you can pull on the jacket. Again, it's going to be comfortable. Turn and face backwards for us, Brian. And then again, starting at the top and working our way down, tip your chin down a little bit. Your hair is just everywhere today. Notice reflectivity with that REV'IT logo right across this tape up here at the top. That's going to be your 3M Scotch-Lite reflective. Moving down, no back protector. Remember, C-Soft type RV. And if I come down further on the back, you're going to see it splits, just like the Opera jacket from REV'IT would. Down here in the seat, if you are riding in the upright position, if you need to break this jacket right like that, just to make sure that it sits comfortably when you are riding on the bike, you have the option to do so. So again, very well thought out. And then I want you to cheat this way right there, Ryan. Get a shot of our leather here. Again, simple in its branding. You have your REV'IT embossed logo here on the side in this patch. Again, adding a little bit of subtle branding to it. But bravo, REV'IT. You're designing a really beautifully designed moto / off the bike inspired coat. Stop snapping that. Turn back to the front. Let's unzip it. Gosh, you're such a snapper. If we unzip it, you're going to see my snap comes down here at the bottom. It's not going to get in the way. Now we open it up. There's my thermal liner. It's going to create that warmth. It's going to cover you in the dead of winter. It's going to cover you when you're off the bike walking to work. Again, it's a great looking jacket. Now, I have my zippers that come into play right there. You'll notice that this is going to be a 360-degree zip that comes up the left side, wraps around the right. It exposes on the inside of the jacket a few different things. So if you're wearing this over a t-shirt, you notice it has a really nice mesh that goes against your body. There's also a cell phone pocket here in the inside of the left breast. What you're also going to notice is that if you are riding this, Think about if you're in the upright riding position, you're riding on a scooter, you're sitting on the jacket, it's angled forward, you have this almost, I'm going to call it a powder skirt, but really it's a rain skirt, the extra layer of Hydrotex that comes down with a silicone grip panel there, so it's going to keep it in place and it's going to make sure no water can enter from the bottom up, which is a really nice touch. It's very well thought out. Now, if I come down this way and Brian opens it up, you're going to see the inside of the thermal liner. Notice we did talk about that quilting there, or that knit style finish, which is a really nice style feature. And it's not baked into the jacket, so in that spring or fall, you can completely remove it. And then also notice the quilting here. Pass-through pocket right there. You have the quilting on the inside of the liner. Again, Revit's using premium snaps, premium zippers. They're spending a lot of time and attention to detail thinking about the stitching and the way that they're laying this jacket out, so it looks great. Thank you very much, sir. Remember, if you want a more summer weight version, think about the Windsor. If you want something that's got that twill or that dobby feel to it, you'd step up to something like the Opera. Again, great shot from Revit here with the new Elysee at RevZilla.com. The next step in your journey is to click right here. That's right, click right there. Learn more and read other rider reviews at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it. See what other riders who have purchased it are saying. Wow, you did that really quickly. As always, we're going to ship for free over $40. Remember, if you're homing in on sizing, we're going to make it as painless as possible. And if you'd like, call and talk to a gear geek on sizing, on positioning, on functionality. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, click here and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.